So every so often we do take a while to have a look at a brand new stock on the channel, and this one is Indie Semiconductor, or at least it will be after the merger. Right now it is THBR on the stock market, and you can see it's at 12.85 right now. If we look on it on the 1 month chart, we can see we saw an absolutely insane gain from the 18th of December to the current day, and you know what, I do anticipate a sell-off coming soon, but overall I do see this one as being a good buy. So of course we're going to be giving my personal view and analysis on the stock in this video. If it sounds like a good plan, please do leave that like and please do subscribe. And if you do want to come talk to us on Discord, link is down in the description. And if you want to become a channel member, you can do so by pressing the join button, which should be next to the subscribe button. So we're just going to jump straight into this one by giving you the news first and then looking at the stock's price. So of course, Indie Semiconductor is basically a company which works with obviously semiconductors and that kind of good stuff. Now of course, a lot of this is used in electronics, electric cars, vehicles and whatnot, and demand for this market sector as a whole is set to increase in the future, as we do anticipate that we will be using more technology, and that does look to be the case. So of course it's a very interesting type of market sector. A while ago we looked at TSM stock, I believe it was, that was Taiwan Semiconductor, and I think a stock like this and that is also a great way to kind of diversify your portfolio with something completely different. Now, of course, this one is kind of different to the Taiwan one because this one, in my opinion, is a lot more undervalued with how it stands. I know we have seen a big increase, but obviously that's due to the first initial piece of hype of that, merger coming out. Now, my personal view on this one is, yes, I would definitely consider it a buy if you do, believe in this market sector with the semiconductors and whatnot. Honestly, I do think it is a great way to diversify, like I did say, and for that reason, I would definitely say it's worth having a look into. Honestly, with the moves that we have been seeing so far from the 18th, I'm not even going to say that it's too steep, because when we look at it, I presume that we were trading around the $10 point at the earlier part of the month. That does appear to be the case, as it usually is with these special acquisitions companies. So yeah, we're sat around $10, and of course from that point we've taken a slow increase, and then we saw this absolutely huge skyrocket from about the 18th, like I said, and that only took us up 22%. So obviously it is significant, it really is, but it's not that big in comparison to what we usually see with these SPACs. So of course, in my opinion, growth before the merger is absolutely nowhere near over, but when we're looking at a perfect entry point, I would definitely not consider now to be one. My personal view would be, that what you should do is perhaps wait a few days and wait for some of that hype to sell off, as I would presume it will on Monday or at least in the following week, and then I would say we are getting in a great position pre-merger, and I would like to see nothing but hype build around this one. So of course, even at $12, if you're holding right up until the merger, or if you're long-term investing, I still do see this one as a decent buy at $12.85, but in my personal view, I would definitely hold out a few days just for that perspective to get a potentially better deal. So of course, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It is just my opinion, but I hope that you did enjoy the quick video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.